Hello, George again. Well, what I want to do really in this video is take stock of where we are and what seems to be going on now, now, from what I'm seeing. And of course, it's going to be related to this, to the rapture. Now, I think I've mentioned before, I'll just reiterate it again, that this rapture date is the best kept secret in the universe. Again, because the Father hasn't told the Son. So I'm sure if, yeah, we are, of course, I think that our Lord Jesus is handling this situation, of course, with patience uh, and, waiting on the Father. From our perspective, I think we are somewhat restless. Um, when we watch, we are seeing so many signs appear, and it's all coming like a flood. But there's something that's, in terms of the signs and in terms of the prophecy, there is something very unusual that has happened this time with the rapture, because the rapture is the next prophetic thing to occur. One thing that you, I'm sure, noticed is that whereas the previous prophetic events have occurred during feast days, we had the from Passover, you know, that occurred on the dot, right? Jesus Christ was crucified and died and was resurrected during first fruits, the church being born at the feast of Pentecost. The next feast is the Feast of Trumpets. And so you'd expect that when dot, and I think we did, right? That's the next thing. If we fix the year, then we have the range of days on the Feast of Trumpets. It didn't happen. Now, the one thing I can understand the watching. This is needed as to, in order to help us live a pure life. But what seems to be also happening is that the secrecy of the rapture is also to keep the information from the adversary. Other words, Satan is supposed to not know. Satan is supposed to be surprised. Now, I'm assuming that Satan at least sees the same things in terms of signs that we are. Okay, you see where I'm getting at? So, if Satan is supposed to be surprised, maybe that's the, just then it would make sense it wouldn't occur on the dot in the Feast of Trumpets, if the rapture is supposed to be happening on a very big secret. It also follows then that there will be lots of signs. Because if you were in warfare and you wanted to wear your enemy down and confuse them, you wouldn't sort of like highlight a particular set day and make it obvious that's going to be on that, right? You would actually present a range, and you would arrange for some of the suggested ranges to be missed. Now, this has been happening, and I say that because we have had one range coming in after the other, and there's another one coming up, and we're so doesn't mean, of course, that one of these ranges of dates that suggest themselves wouldn't be the real one. The point is, we won't know, and neither does Satan. So either way, Satan will be caught by surprise. And we might also, except we would know the season. I mean, we're always watching now, and definitely this is the season. So this is one thing about when we're coming close to the narrowing the dates down. Satan can also do that, and doesn't mean, of course, it won't happen. So you always have to be ready. And I think with so many signs happening, we have to be ready, and we have to make sure everyone is warned to get ready. And 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 remember, if things have been slipping a bit, it's because it's just to get Satan off his guard. In our case, we don't have to worry because we know through faith that our fate has been secured. Right? We don't have to know everything. We can, in fact, only the Father knows, right? We don't have to know. We just need to believe that God is in control and has our best interests in mind. And I think the worst interests in mind for Satan. Now, while we are going through this process of getting Satan, I suppose God is trying to drive Satan crazy by confusing him. We should not also fall into the, because we're going to be attacked by Satan during this time. And one thing we should not do is to start to succumb to Satan's tactics. And Satan's tactics are not that. He doesn't come up with very new tricks. I mean, he will of course try to have us fight each other. About different opinions as to when all this, when the rapture could happen. That's something that's bound to happen. And he will also try to play, shoot arrows at us to try to make us lose our faith because we will get so set on a particular sign. And then if it passes by, and the reason for it's passing by is so that Satan will go nuts. I think he's nutty enough already, actually, but just to catch him by surprise. And so we shouldn't lose faith because of that, because it's all part of our Father, God the Father's plan. And if Jesus the Christ goes by that, so we should too, right? We're already betrothed, right? Our bridegroom isn't going anywhere. It's waiting. We're waiting. The relationship is going well, right? Keep in faith. Nothing. We are secure, and we should just stop fighting each other. I think we should just keep ourselves in each other's prayers daily. Pray that we learn as a body, living stones, right? That we learn to love one another during this time, especially during this time when the adversary will be attacking us strongly. That's certainly what I'll be doing. Now, I definitely think signs are going to be suggesting themselves, and actually, if you watched my last video, there's another, it's certainly there's a range of dates that is suggesting itself, but I prefer to keep Satan confused too. All right. So I think that's what's happening. There's a war going on. Okay. Secrets need to be kept, and we have to keep the faith, trust in God. Stop fighting each other, and let us use this time to learn how to love each other in these uh, times when we are under attack. All right? All right. Well, till next time. Bye bye. I'm gonna pray for all of you. I'll make a list somewhere. Yeah, I'll have. I'm pretty bad memory, with these kind of things. I'm gonna definitely make a list of people that I pray for, and I'm gonna also, and also I'll pray for everyone. Pray for everyone. Everyone else. If you're seeing this video, I'll be praying for you, even though I don't know you. Okay? Hang in there. Till next time.